and we're going straight in the game. We'll find out very, very quickly if AHA is able to live up to it. Like we said, haven't actually seen them to this point, and right off the bat, it's not looking good for them. Rez takes it over the top of everybody, picks up the boost, uses it immediately, gets the goal.
He's got his moon shoes on and goes into the air. Rez will find the first for Moonboots straight off the kickoff. 5 seconds needed, and already Moonboots 1-0 up, and they're looking for a second straight away as well, with Kevin off the backboard and the follow from Hideo. Still not enough, but AHA are going to be facing a little bit of pressure.
Oh, there's a little bit of confusion here as to whether it is AHA or Well, I'm going to let Twitch continue to debate. I'm going with AHA. I'm going with AHA. I care deeply.
With a name like that, I do not care if it's AHA or I will call them whatever I want to call them.
Yeah, they've earned your disrespect there, you think, huh?
They'll be happy with me saying AHA. That's good enough for them. I don't care otherwise. They can deal with that. But either way, they'll be looking for a goal. They'll be looking for something back. And finally some passes are being made off the backboard to Avs Crazy, saved by Hideo. The follow-up shot was going to be going wide. Not good enough.
Now Claw Z advancing for R here, and it is going to be really, really tough for them to break through this defense. Moonboots have pretty much played this way every series we've watched them so far. They will sit kind of on that back foot, but only for as long as they can hold comfortably on that line. As soon as they can't, they seem to be able to get possession, almost immediately push forward, and they will score off of it. But, oh, right there, nearly sacrificing one as Squiggly takes a very good shot, just barely off target.
And it falls round the back corner. It remains at 1-0 in favour of Moonboots. Here's a chance though, and then comes Squiggly off the pass from Avs Crazy. And we have a tied-up game finally.
Tied-up game. You say finally, but it's still relatively early. It's just there's been so much happen. It's changed hands so many times that it feels like a long game already, and because you don't really see this much possession change straight off the bat. Not in game one, that's for sure. And right now, we are seeing it. Now Moonboots should have possession. A bit of a miss there by Hero. Will sacrifice it though, and Abs Crazy into the corner now. Chasing it up will be Claw Z. He gets a touch. What is that save?
An incredible save, and the pass away from Squiggly. Hideo rushing for this ball now to get the clear away, but Abs Crazy going to keep up the pressure. Squiggly demo on Kevin, saving the line again. In comes Claw Z to try and finish it off, but saved once again. Moonboots defense standing strong, not letting that ball slip on by. Half the game approaching, we remain 1-1, but AHA have had so many chances on net, but only one has went in.
And this is what I was talking about Moonboots sitting on their back foot as long as they're comfortable. As soon as that demo came in, somehow they managed to kind of scramble together a defense and pull that away, but they come away with, at least for that moment, the possession. It keeps coming back at them. It seems like AHA might actually be a little too much for that playstyle. They need to be careful not to give them too much room here, even if they do want to play that response style.
Abs Crazy trying to take the ball back. Gets Rez out to the side. Claw Z pass back into Abs Crazy. To the corner, he'll take the ball. And in centre is a good pass. Squiggly's shot off the post. It will bounce away. A close attempt for AHA. But Moonboots need to get on to attack, because they have faced so many shots against them that eventually one will slip by. So they've got to be careful and they've got to get a move on.
Oh, and a banger from Abs Crazy. Takes that as a pass from Claw Z and sends it home. Top left corner. We can't see how quick that touch was because of the bounce, but you can be guaranteed that had some speed on it.
I mean, I couldn't have had it with better timing. They have to do something, because eventually one will go in. It eventually went in. 2-1 for AHA now. Finally found that lead after who knows how many shots they took on net. So many, so long they had the pressure for. But now it's up to Moonboots. They found the first, but they've not been able to find a second since. Trying to get the clear away as Hideo sends it high. Can't get past just yet. Claw Z's going to hold out well in the midfield. Squiggly waiting behind Claw Z. Rez, that's a dangerous touch back to his wall. Hideo can get the clear away. A minute on the clock approaching, and they're not making any advancements.
It's interesting, when we interviewed Moonboots after their series on cast in day 1, they were confident in 3-0ing August down there. They weren't able to quite do it, 3-1, but they definitely have confidence in themselves. Right now, they are down by that 1, but we saw them so many times come back from that 1-goal deficit. They almost seem to prefer to be coming back rather than holding a lead sometimes. And I do believe they're capable of it. However, seems to be a higher caliber than they're used to right now. Claw Z proving why, and getting another one. 26 seconds left to score 2. I think, Moonboots, this might be a lead that you cannot conquer here.
3-1, 26 seconds. They're not going to come back from this one, surely. They've been struggling to get any chances, let alone 2 goals in this little time. It'd be a miracle if they could do it, but it is only game 1. But really found their footing after that first goal and played a tremendous game.
Rez, on his way downfield, gets beaten out by Abs Crazy as Hirio takes control, but with 0 boost, can't just shepherd it to that backboard, and it means that it will get away. Taken by the Wolves. Now, another one. The Wolves strike back. Abs Crazy will get a bite of that one.
4-1. That's the game. Game 1 for UHUH's favour, and it's Abs Crazy to get the credit for it. But a good performance from the whole team all around, and Moonboots not been looking as I was hoping from them. Been a bit slow to a lot of things. They had a great start and their defence was looking solid for a while, but they never got that sustained pressure.
It's interesting. A lot of the picks I made today, I said to myself that I was going to go out and make some kind of wild choices today, support some of the teams with my predictions. This one I thought was one of my safer bets, at least to be close here, and now I'm questioning it. They've been so strong. This is what you get out of a team we have not seen on stream, made from such brilliant players.
Done an incredible job after that first concession, bouncing back, and Moonboots, they just couldn't figure out how to attack. They never really got an attack going again. I never once thought after that first goal might concede here, because it was just them constantly shooting on net. Moonboots making some good saves at times, but eventually even that defense crumbled and it just became a goal fest for
And Claw Z and Squiggly have teamed up time and time again in the APL before RLCS as well. So it's not surprising to see them teaming up and having that synergy right off the bat here either. I know they've been putting in that practice for a while now. Squiggly obviously was one of the biggest personalities that we saw in the interviews from the first split as well, and we might yet get a chance to see that again if they can keep up this level of play. They're coming through very, very consistent as a team right now.
Well, this game 2 is going to be important for Moonboots. Can they figure out this pressure which is longing them, because they've had a few chances, of course, and they did get a great goal to start things off in game 1, but otherwise it has been absolutely nothing. Here's a chance for Hirio to bring it into net. Off the side of the net it will fall. A big clear away upfield. Rez to the back corner. Gonna have to go along with this ball. 30 seconds have gone, but good control from Moonboots so far.
Hirio off the crossbar, smashes it home. What a read. There was a big miss there by defense off of that backboard. Again, the backboard defense being the sore point for another team in Asia right now. But Moonboots striking first and with quite the shot to do so.
1-0 for Moonboots. They get the early lead. They've done this in game 1, but they were unable to extend. Now 30 seconds have gone. Can they find some more? And the ball will come. Kevin, unable to get the touch just yet, going to send it high. Claw Z off to the side and Squiggly to follow. He's going by himself. Looks for the 50-50 on Hirio. He'll get it out to Claw Z and off the backboard once more. Rez to Hirio, and going long he will go. Squiggly, one-on-one. Tries to get the demo. Hirio almost takes it low as well. Kevin gets a piece of the action. He sees Rez waiting in the midfield. The shot comes out. It just travels wide. Not goal number 2 just yet, but the pressure from Moonboots has been so much better.
It really has. They've been more consistent in general here across field, having some control, but there's a double commit upfield. It's not going to be able to be used here. Chased it, but with nobody even capable of getting back to net there. that was definitely one they needed to be able to make use of, and they couldn't.
90 seconds have gone by. Kevin will try and control this ball in the midfield, stall for some time while his teammates get into possession. Will not be enough, but Squiggly gets involved to help a Claw Z to bring it centre. A big boom upfield, Hideo almost gets a touch, it will just travel wide of the net. The follow-up touch will not be there either. Moonboots almost finding goal number 2, but AHA barely survive it, and they only remain only one goal out. Easily going to be able to bring this back if they can just get their shots going.
Good control here from Rez. Might not have been able to get that second touch, but the boost steal here might actually be very crucial. They are starved down now. Only Abs Crazy left with any boost. This has to be a shot. Claw Z, it was put right in front of him, and it did not matter that he was sitting on 0. He will get that save.
Rushing through is Kevin, not enough. Squiggly gets a good challenge, the ball sent high. Half of the game has gone, it's slipping to net, saved on the line, a great save by Kevin. He'll keep it out, get it to the corner, the pressure will keep on going. It's Squiggly pass in centre, Hideo touch away. But Abs Crazy slowing the ball down, cannot do much with it, and AHA's attack dies down, and Moonboots have a sigh of relief as they keep that one out.
Big flick from Claw Z. He does like his ground play. A little bit of a ones player as well. Can definitely take it to the opponents on the ground when he needs to. Squiggly near to that crossbar. Kevin now with the possession takes it upfield again. Into the corner. A good touch out, up and high. Rez, the shot, but across net it goes. Claw Z, the miracle save. And AHA just barely hanging in there again. There's still only one down though as the clock ticks away. Looking at our last 100 seconds here.
100 seconds on the clock. Red gets the clear up field. Squiggly waiting in that back corner, will send it long. In comes Rez, he got no boost to follow. But a good touch there by Kevin. I'll keep the pressure alive, not giving AHA many chances for an equaliser. It's been 1-0 for quite some time. It's been a midfield battle, control from both sides. But the clock will keep on ticking and chances will keep on coming. And that's a big miss from Kevin. It could have been saved, but Squiggly slots it back of the net. And AHA tie up the game.
I was kind of surprised at the shot being taken from that position. Squiggly clearly knew better than I that there was nobody capable of making the save, but then I was also surprised that nobody could, because there was somebody on backboard. It was just that little bit out of reach, and that's because of a brilliant shot from Squiggly. Really evening this up right when he needed to put them kind of out of that really stressful mental period of game where you're down by that 1 point and you need it so much more desperately than before.
Hideo tries. Rez taking the ball upfield, trying to get the drop into net. Kevin off the side ball now. Abs Crazy with the cleared up field. Claw Z barely misses out. The follow-up touch goes back in centre. It's dangerous for Moonboots. They found the one goal, they've not found another. Game's all even, they have to be careful. Mistakes are being made from both sides. But who's going to be the one to pounce?
Squiggly will be the first to try. Does get upfield with one. The bump on Hideo opening up an opportunity as well. Squiggly bumped in return in the corner as Kevin gets the save out. Claw Z, the one with the shot there, will not be able to benefit from it. That slow ball really going Moonboots' way at the moment, but they still need that clear out. Kevin is the one to make it happen. Coming down the field now. No time left. We may see overtime here. Claw Z, one last attempt. It does make it to Abs Crazy. Put up. Rez, an opportunity off the backboard.
Oh, Hideo!
It's off the crossbar into ground, and we have overtime.
We have overtime. Somehow, Moonboots so close to finding that 1-0 second, but now the other way, it's Squiggly to Abs Crazy. Won't be caught out by the defense just in time. But, oh, Moonboots are not in for a good time in this OT. It's Squiggly off the backboard. Abs Crazy's shot is weak off the post. It will be saved by Hideo. Round the side it will go. Claw Z takes it high. Rez did not get bumped right there, avoids it barely. Kevin tries to get the clear away, but Abs Crazy once again back into action. The pass in centre. Claw Z gets bumped. Rez with a touch on down to the corner. Hideo tries, but off the back it will bounce on through. The shot will not be found. The follow-up's there. Abs Crazy will score, and AHA take game 2.
It's the pressure. Get it to Moonboots here again. And overtime, putting them into a mental state where they were rushing things. They didn't have the defense set and covered like they did for realistically the entire rest of that match. And it comes down to that one goal that does make its way in. AHA taking game 2.
AHA 2-0 now in the series, and I think here I would be telling Moonboots, take a time out. They've had 2 incredibly close games, but it's not been enough. They get that one early goal, but they can't do anything else. If I'm Moonboots, I take a tactical time out and have a chat about what we're doing wrong in the offense, because something is not going right if they're just not getting the chances necessary to win.
I agree, and it was kind of what Yummy was saying last time, that, you know, there was that time needed to warm up the hands to go to game 3 before that was called last time. I don't feel like that's the case. That second game, Moonboots seemed to already have that under control. They were far more in their opponent's half. They had control of the ball on field. They just weren't able to make their plays count. It wasn't that they weren't there. So, yeah, reassessing that situation, taking that time out, I think is crucial here at game 2, while they've still got time to come back into this readjusted.
They have time. If they drop another game here, especially game number 3, they'll be in the same situation that we just saw earlier on in our other upper bracket match where LETSGO had to face. Having to get a reverse sweep in a best of 7 is so unlikely, so this is a must-win game in my eyes for Moonboots, or else their chances in the upper bracket might be going. But AHA kept things incredibly close. They have looked very strong though, and definitely impressing me, living up to our expectations.
Expectations were high really for both sides here, since we hadn't seen AHA, and the only things we'd seen of Moonboots were extremely positive. There's going to be another positive here for Hero, but you have to say it's not quite as well earned as you'd hope to see out of the first goal. A big mistake there. A good pass in, but an open net to shoot on makes that not like the hardest earn of a goal I've seen today.
Once again though, I'm just not convinced yet, because Moonboots are getting the first goal of the game, but who's to say it won't be an equaliser from AHA and then they sustain pressure for the rest of it? It's what happened in game 1 and game 2 now. Game 3, is it going to be any different? Moonboots need to do some more on the attack after getting that first goal, or else they will not, they're just not going to win.
I mean, the first goal going away last time was not off of an unforced error, so realistically, the goal that they earned there, we still haven't seen this game yet. So if they get that as well, they're going to be up by 2, and that's been an unbeatable margin for AHA so far, only being able to go to that 1 point in the last game to actually take it to overtime, and only owning the second point there.
So in comes Clausey with the pass sensor. Adil will cut it out. Downfield will go alongside Rez. Abs crazy to shut that ball down in the midfield to Kevin. Pass out to the side. Rez cannot catch it just yet, but waits quickly, easily clearing this ball out. Got the boost to push up field, but his teammates to pass to him. Abs crazy going to send it high. Clausey waiting for the touch. Here comes Squiggly. The advancement upfield will be made by AHA now, but can they get through the Moonboots defense just yet? There's a big pass to Abs Crazy. The shot is even bigger. Off the crossbar it will go. Clausey trying to get the follow-up touch, going to be not enough. So close. They're just a little bit too far.
The speed is there from AHA, the communication is there, but the accuracy just isn't quite there yet. But they are creating more and more opportunities for themselves. I don't expect to see that be the end of their run at the goals of Moonboots. But they still have to even this up. They're not looking for the goal to win this. They're only looking to defend this now, and they can't. As another one gets away, it's good positioning on field from Moonboots that means Kirio's chase up of that pass up field becomes a successful shot on goal.
It is the first game this series, and Moonboots have scored 2 goals. AHA yet to score 1 in this game. Definitely can't make the comeback, something Moonboots should be wary of, but it is their best game goal-wise so far. If they can keep this up, it should be a game win. It should be a series coming more so towards their favour, but still half the game to go. Still a lot of defending to do, and AHA on the attack is not going to make it easy. In comes Squiggly, sending it high off the backboard. Rez with a clear out to the side. A tap away. A launch upfield. Clausey to it back into action. Hidio's there, the shot is on, shot is in, and it's a goal number 3.
And with less than half this match, judging by how long it's taken AHA to get 1 in each game so far, this could well and truly have already closed this out. Don't get me wrong, 3 goals is definitely achievable in that time frame, but every second that ticks down now is going to make that a much less true statement as it gets away there from AHA again. They're put on the back foot. A demo as well will open up opportunities for AHA, but Squiggly taking his time, letting the team reset is a good decision there.
Off the backboard, the follow-up touches there, saved by AbsCrazy on the line. Turning on it now, trying to take this ball away. It's sent up high. AbsCrazy's going the distance. He's got the boost.
Oh.
It's going in. And AHA are not out yet.
And if they want to remain in this, that's exactly the caliber of goal we have to see out of them. AbsCrazy, what a carry. So high in that net. He put it with that positioning. Great targeting of that goal. Brings it home well, but they need more. They just need to see that again and again. AbsCrazy might be the man to do it. If he has to be the man to step up 2 more times, then get it to him. Get the ball to anybody who can sink that home, because you are running out of time to do so against a team that you know is good on defense.
Quickly to bring it in center, Closey. A small connection. Looking for a follow-up touch, will not be found. Kevin takes it away, trying to stall for time. It's a 2-goal lead still intact for Moonboots. They want to bring this game back and go 3-0 up in the series. They've got to act very, very fast, and they are acting very fast. They're getting some quick touches and quick demos. With no boost right there means that it'll be Moonboots control for the moment. A potential goal coming out as well. It will be a good save by Closey, but the pressure persisting from Moonboots. AbsCrazy to turn it around. A pass in centre to Squiggly. Cannot connect though. Good effort, not enough.
The demo there on members of Moonboots. The physical play coming out here as AHA gets desperate for these last 2 goals. It's a good choice to make. They're not just overcommitting and sending people upfield. They're changing their strategy and getting more aggressive in different ways to try and force these goals to happen. They cannot afford to play kind of defensive back and forth game they have so far if they want to make these count, but with 30 seconds left it might be too much. 2 goals up. Moonboots looking very good. It's getting away from them now though. 1 chance. AbsCrazy sends it out to the side, and that almost definitely secures this one. Here, a pass to Kevin, almost a shot on goal, blocked away. And you have to say, as these last seconds tick away, this game is all but over here. It's been quite the game, but yeah, I mean, Moonboots getting one back into this series. It's only 1 on that road, isn't it?
1 in the series, 2-1 the series score will lie now for AHA. They took the first 2, they couldn't find the third. Moonboots have had a great redemption right here. They have found something back. Can they keep it up in the latter half of the series, because this is only game number 3. We've got at least 5 games, and it's a 5-1 scoreline for Moonboots, so just to add insult to injury, scored as many as they could.
Yeah, I mean, this is quite the blowout, but you see this when teams get desperate for goals, and is really just looking for that kind of consolation prize there to roll some energy into the next match, because they're already they were 2 up in this series, sorry. They still remain 1 up. They need to keep their energy high and just continue the ball rolling for themselves. Remember that they have been the better team in this series already, and that they can be again.
Well, as game number 4 approaches, questions will be looking on over at AHA. Was this game 3 an anomaly for them, and letting Moonboots get those opportunities was just a kind of blip in the works? Or will Moonboots able to keep up this pressure and bring the series to an even standpoint?
Well, look, I mean, they took that time out and it seemed to have done wonders for them. Moonboots up by an enormous margin there. Much of that game did look very similar to what we saw previously, but when whatever changes they made came into effect, the game opened up very, very quickly. The pressure mounted on AHA, and it was just so hard for them to come back from anything there, and so much going wrong for them as well. I do expect to see more out of them in the coming games. This is not a series that is in the bag for Moonboots by any means, but it is a massive step in the right direction.
A good step. Can the steps continue? In comes Hideo, dropping it down off the crossbar. It will bounce away. Closey Round off the corner, the ball comes in centre, an attempted pass, and Kevin sends it high. Off the backboard now, quickly looks for the clear away. Every single game we've seen Moonboots get the first goal. Will this game be any different? The question is, if it is the same, can AHA recover from it this time around like they did do in game 1 and 2?
Well, they're looking for it straight out of the gates. Kevin, a good defensive pass here as he was running low on options there. Zero boost on the last defender won't matter as it goes upfield. Clausey now the one with possession of that ball. A good pass out. Again, these defensive passing plays really kind of almost solidifying the caliber of these teams, the teams within Asia, making the decisions to get defensive pass plays going. Can score like this, just so much communication, high quality goal despite maybe not being the prettiest of them. Squiggly finding its home in the net eventually there.
Able to slip that one under the crossbar, easy enough, and this is the first time in the series that AHA finding the first goal of the game. I think Moonboots are going to struggle because AHA have been able to hold their lead very well in every single game they've had the lead so far. Moonboots on the other hand have been struggling to really find those kind of comeback goals, so this will be the true test of them. They had a great win in game number 3. Now, can they make the comebacks?
Well, you're right that, you know, they haven't been able to come back from a deficit. They also have not previously to last game been able to defeat somebody by a margin of an enormous margin, really. Just gargantuan proportions there, and one goal wasn't enough to win it for AHA last time, so they're going to be looking for more than just that. They know they have to, because Moonboots is not going to be as easy to beat as that now that they have one under their belts. And a big demo like that might open up possibilities of that second one for AHA, but getting away from them again as Kevin gets control, but another big demo coming out there seems to be the saving grace for AHA to keep their pressure.
In comes Abs Crazy off the corner and round in centre. I'm going to touch on it just yet, and diving out to the other side of the wall. Here's Clausey, it's a good chance, but he completely whiffs the ball. Hideo sends it high, and Abs Crazy can easily meet it. The pass back to Clausey will be saved just in time by Rez. Abs Crazy fake, Squiggly shot, save once again. Half the game is gone, it remains a 1-0 to AHA. Hideo back there away, Squiggly can get this save easily enough, but the pressure will continue. The good pass in centre, big save right there by Abs Crazy. The ball still lingering above net. Abs Crazy once again, save off the post, keeping it out barely in time. Still, the pressure remains from Moonboots. They keep it in the AHA half. But slowing things down is Rez, looking for the pass out to Hideo. He takes it high. It's a chance once more, but saved in a line. Kevin shot off the post, bouncing out the other end. Rez will finish it off finally. 2 minutes on the clock, and we are tied.
I am absolutely shocked. They were still able to find this after it bounced across the post. I thought for sure there was going to be a clear there, but no, and Moonboots have conquered the deficit already. However, they're not up in this series. Neither team now is with a 1-1 game. They're going to be looking for that one back into this, and now with 1 minute 50 left, they get on top of this. Abs Crazy, the 50 not going in his favor yet. A big demo on Kevin in air will allow this to get back for a defensive possession there. And AHA can push upfield again.
Abs Crazy did an incredible job in defense for that moment, but it wasn't enough. Hideo, such an unfortunate position to be in. The ball lands on his car and it falls into the back of the net. It's a lead for AHA once again in such a weird fashion.
And it happens so fast. You can't get out of the way of that once you read it incoming. I'm sure he knew that he didn't want to be there, but what can you do once that moment comes? Unfortunately for Hero, the answer is nothing, and they will be down by 1 point again here, as now Kevin tries to make moves on pushing out again. AHA already on the attack, pushing that pressure. Maybe the answer here is Moonboots to strike back on that physical front. They are not making those bumps and demo plays right now.
Rez will send it high. And comes Abs Crazy off the backboard. A drop on down to Hideo long. Rez unable to get there in time. Squiggly has to be careful of getting chased by Hideo. A clear out to the midfield. Clausey diving in to save it, gets the save in time, gets it cleared away. 40 seconds on the clock. If they win this game, head to match point. Moonboots, if they can bring it back and tie things up, have a chance to also tie up the series. This is an important game right here, game number 4. Who is going to be the team to take it?
Clausey is looking to make it himself. Area, a good pass downfield, slow enough for that defensive side to catch up and switch into offense. Rez, the shot will get taken away. Hirio has to make a saving touch there, but misreads. He was already slightly out of position. It was a tough job to get to that, but he had to make it. And now with only 13 seconds left, it looks like has secured this match point position, unless a miracle can be pulled off by Moonboots.
Pushed too far up. It wasn't enough though. That'll be a win here for for game number 4, putting them to match point. One more game win, and they'll be heading off to the upper bracket finals tomorrow. And a loss here, if it so comes from Moonboots, I mean they'll have to face off against a terrifying slot machine in that lower bracket.
Well, they are terrifying, but we're not there yet, and Moonboots have proven with one very, very dominant game that they are capable of probably doing this multiple times in a row, but they weren't able to do it a second time in a row after that one. Now, they're in a position where they're going to have to make 3 back-to-back. I don't know if they're capable of it. We've seen them be very successful in the group stages, but now they're in the big leagues up here in this top bracket. One of these teams will drop down, like you were saying.
Oh, Moonboots, as expected, are calling a timeout. This is the best time to do it, I guess. 3-1 the scoreline. They have to win the next 3 games. If they drop 1, they are down to that lower side, and just need to keep themselves composed and keep doing what they're doing, because they are playing a great game of Rocket League right now. They're doing a great job at shutting down the Moonboots attack and punishing them in every mistake that they make.
Yeah, exactly. But you could have said the exact same thing in the match before that in Moonboots' favor. So it's going both ways, dramatically swinging left to right now, and we need to see that pendulum kind of stop. You need to see that kind of solidification from either team right now. Hopefully for Moonboots, this tactical timeout is what they need to do that.
Is it going to be enough? That is the biggest question. They have a minute to talk to each other, figure out what they need to do. It's 3-1 and the series score. Playing a great game of Rocket League every single time here. Moonboots, they've had their moments, but they just seem to struggle when they have that deficit. They struggle to make comebacks. Well, now they have to make a 3-game comeback in a series, the hardest one yet. Good luck to them, but it's going to be a difficult challenge.
Absolutely, and is really trying to make you wrong for the first time in your life, boyo. It must feel like a bit of a personal attack right now.
Yeah, definitely is feeling one, because I'm never wrong, obviously, so it's a bit odd, but either way. And Moonboots are deserving of being in the upper bracket final. They will make it there. This is probably the best opponent they could have had. I would say, okay, let's go in free rats was probably a bit scarier for them. was a bit of a more unknown entity.
Yeah.
If they can't do it here, lower bracket it is.
I think it's interesting though, because it's not always that you could say that the winning team was the one that deserved it undoubtedly, that both teams played to their capacity every game, and yet right now I do feel like you can somewhat say this about this team. Whoever wins here will without a doubt have earned that upper bracket and that top 4 kind of position there. Now we still have to see who it is. It's looking like but if Kevin can get this away early, he might be able to change our minds on that. It just sits in front of goal for a moment though. Still, the pressure mounting. Hirio again, another attempt here, but Clausey will miss that and actually slows down the play as a result.
Let me talk about defense for a minute as well. So many times Moonboots have had exceptional chances, and it's been some incredible saves from to keep it out. Abs Crazy in particular, been an absolute wizard on the defensive line. doing an incredible job keeping AHA in these leading positions. That's a big credit to why they have been winning these games. On the offense now is Abs Crazy with the help of Squiggly and Claw Z. The demo just takes out Kevin, and Abs Crazy can walk that ball in.
Poor Kevin 97. It's a far cry from what he wanted to see there, and you're talking about how good AHA's defense is. Their aggression and that side of their game is definitely not lacking when you see big aggressive pushes and that physical play come out. You do see the best of this team. Now Moonboots struggling to deal with that. Rez actually looking for a back pass, but there's nobody there to take it. Puts Claw Z into an offensive position now, and they have to make a touch.
Oh.
No, it's put away from post, in by Claw Z eventually, and they have just given this one away and now remain in a position they haven't been able to beat before.
Seems that timeout may have also been helpful for AHA because they have came through with a storm. 2-0. 90 seconds have gone by. They've already got the 2-goal lead. They're looking to make it 3 straight off the kickoff as well. We're saved by Hideo on the line. But Moonboots have got some work to do. They struggle with the 1-goal comeback. Now they need 2. This is a good chance, and it will be a goal for Hideo. This is what they need.
And this is the first time we've seen a goal in a response to an opponent's goal this fast out of this series, I feel like. And neither side has been able to respond particularly quickly to an opponent's goal. It seems very momentum-based yet again out of Asian teams here. A continuing theme throughout APAC South, but now again, looking like it could go back the other way as attack mounts, but nothing coming of it yet. A good pass out. Hero fakes it out as well, and another has to be driven home, gets the flick into the top half of the net, and Hero has done it, evening up for Moonboots, something they haven't been able to do so far.
Hero, the hero for Moonboots, fakes out 2 oncoming defenders and just taps that ball into the net. 2 minutes have gone by. 2-2 the scoreline, and 3-1 the serious score in favour of AHA. But Moonboots trying their hardest to claw back at it. They brought the game back, but can they take the lead?
Hero with both of the goals here in fairly quick succession, actually changing, or at least beginning to change, the tide of this game and possibly even the series. It would have to be almost a reverse sweep here. If this was a best of 5 situation, it would be. Rez sending another one downfield, looking for it. Does get a shot on net. However, the defense in position is all it needs to be there. Away.
Kevin gets the clear away for a moment, but straight back in off the back wall. Rez is there, tap up field, 2 minutes on the clock. It's As Crazy to send that ball long. Waiting now for Kevin. The ball will drop. Attempted challenge not going to work out. Squiggly misses here. Sab's Crazy. Round at the back corner. Hideo diving on by. Well, touch long. This next goal matters a lot for both teams. It could be the winning goal for AHA. And they come back with the series for Moonboots. That's incentive as Sab's Crazy to score. 3-2 the scoreline now. And Moonboots, they've got to get a move on.
You would have my money to say that was going to be the winning goal. However, Moonboots have already struck back this game, and it is the first time we've really seen them strike back, but this is after that stop that they had, that pause time. So maybe this is something that they've calculated, something they've been able to correct, this kind of response to aggression. Right now, they're making good moves in defense, but they have to get onto offense, almost able to do so. Still opportunities as Hero with 0 boost pushes that through his opponents. A good 50 there will actually set this up. It goes across field. Hero has picked up his opponent's boost. He's going to send it in for a 3rd.
Hat-trick Hero Hideo. He finds a 3rd and ties up the game once again. Off the post and in it goes. 1 minute, 13 seconds on the clock, and Moonboots are not going down without a fight. They keep bringing it back.
This is what we want to see. A good back and forth between 2 very even teams. Has looked better for the majority of the series. Maybe not every game, but definitely, when you look across all of it, AHA has shown up as the aggressive team, the one that may be able to bring back these kind of responses to their opponents. And now finally Moonboots is bringing out the same kind of shine. Kevin, what a touch backwards, really throwing a spanner into the works, but the shot isn't good. It comes away. Hirio able to form that aggression again. Finally, they seem to have the tide of this match in their favor. Abs Crazy, another desperate touch in defense. They get back onto the attack again. Rez now looking for the pass in, but it will go to the corner.
In comes Clausy to take this ball long. Dribbling it along the sidewall now. To the corner, pass in centre. Squiggly cannot find the touch. And OT is looming in the distance. Kevin, they get the pinch up field. Abs Crazy. The pass back into the Moonboots half. Hirio's touch goes out to the corner with Squiggly to pass away once more. Off the back. Well, it's there for the chance on 0 seconds. Rez back up the other end. Oh. It's Hirio! It's Hirio! It is Hirio to win it from Moonboots!
A field crosser out from Moonboots. It took more than one player to get it there, but Hirio has done it again. All 4 goals for Moonboots. Hirio has been a miracle worker, and he does it yet again on 0 seconds to make sure we don't see an overtime. Look, even if Moonboots had gone to overtime and gone down there, that would have been the game to go down on because they had so much good going for them there. They are going to make us talk about them for longer, though, as they continue this series at least one more.
Hirio putting the team on his back in that game. An incredible job. 4 goals all by Hirio. And they get the win. Moonboots not out of the series yet. 3-2 the score now. Inching back. Maybe they can tie it up.
What? I need a second, all right? That was that final goal to bring us not even into an overtime. I don't think anybody saw that coming. That was brilliant stuff. I mean, the ball was low to the ground that entire way across field. It seemed sure to reach ground at some point, but no, they keep the ball alive for that period of time, and now they keep the series alive. Can they kind of hold it on that low tide that they're on right now, just the way they did with that last goal for the rest of this series? It's looking like it actually might be possible for them, but it is still going to be a rough road. 2 more in it for Moonboots now, and Game 6, there's a lot on the line for them here.
Game number 6. This is not over for Moonboots yet. They may have made the comeback once. They're still got to try and bring this series to even. And AHA back with a vengeance for sure. They want it over here. They don't want a Game 7. They want to get the safest route possible. In comes Clausy for the early goal. And he slips it to the bottom corner.
And a mistake out from Rez there as well. Positioning wasn't too bad, but the pre-jump, I think, was what happened there. Maybe there was an attempt on a bump and he had to dodge. That's what I'm maybe leaning towards now after seeing that replay. But regardless, the goal going home for AHA puts Moonboots in a similar situation, actually, to last match. However, it would be quite the accomplishment to do what they did last match twice in a row. They need to get out of this situation quickly.
Taking a high as Clausy, a pass on down. Caught well there by Hirio. As the ball comes round off the side once more, it's Squiggly trying to get goal number 2. AHA were able to find the 2 early goals last game, but it turned out to not even be enough. Moonboots finally found how the offense works and got some goals back. That is an exceptional miss right there. I don't know how that wasn't a goal. I don't even know who had it off the off the post there, sorry. But either way, Moonboots disappointing.
Both shots kind of spectacular misses there. Rez, 2 members of defense there actually bumped for Moonboots, and yet they get away with it. 0 boost from Rez, actually fakes out Clausy. A clever move with not a lot of options there. Still 0 for Kevin as he follows this up and yet again forces them to play that low and into their opponent's possession. Only for a moment though. The clear coming out from AHA eventually there from Squiggly, takes it again himself. The bump not enough to stop his run as Kevin now finally does take it back. Abs Crazy trying to continue their aggression here, but Hirio A good tap into the corner will clear this out, at least for a moment. No, that shouldn't be away. Rez lets Squiggly past. And that's a 2-goal lead. We are looking at the same game as Game 5.
It's 2-0 to UHUH. Moonboots done it before. Can they do it again? Can they bring this game back? Or will we see it end here for the upper bracket run? UHUH doing everything they can this time to hold on. It's Abs Crazy looking for number 3. Cannot get a flip reset. So close. They're just not getting these wheels all on that bottom of the ball. Here comes Rez. The pass to Hideo. He was the main goal scorer for that last game. The reason that Moonboots are still alive. He got that exceptional 0-second doink goal. But can he do it again? Can he get the goals again? Or will it be an UHUH goal fest?
UHUH is making this too tough for Moonboots. This is so massive that even Hirio working miracles here seems unlikely to come back from this. Still half a game, but it would have to be entirely Moonboots half to bring this back now. Claw-Z pushing up again. Moonboots look like maybe they're just out of energy. I mean, they spent everything just to win that last one and take us to Game 6. Maybe they just don't have anything left. That setup looked good, but no chase up and would have been too dangerous to do so as well. A fair decision, but not what they want to see. When they need to get this aggression started, they need to have some oppression onto their opponents here. They have to shut down with demos. Rez actually the one demoed away there though.
Back in centre it will go. Kevin high. The pass to Rez. Kevin tries to get a touch on it. Hideo will stall it out. They need the goal and they need it soon to have a bit of hope coming back from this 3-goal deficit. It rises high and Abs Crazy clear away. The more touches that UHUH get, the less hope there is for Moonboot because the clears keep on coming out. Here comes Kevin. Easily saved by Claw-Z. Hideo takes it high. Easily saved by Squiggly. Nothing's breaking past. UHUH standing so strong.
This is a game that deserves to go to Game 7, but it looks to be secured as UHUH puts another one away. What a pass in that was from Squiggly. It was a 3-man play up from Abs Crazy. Squiggly, that amazing redirect in and finally sent home by their third. It was the play they needed to make to put themselves into the absolute best position possible. Now, a minute 30 left, 4 goals deficit. It looks like Moonboots has been shut out of this one completely. And with UHUH on game point here, it looks to be all she wrote. They run away with it again here. It might be off post actually, but Squiggly does get it home and that has to be shut away now. Moonboots with no chances to make their miracles happen. They have been shut out of this, but by such skill from UHUH, they had to go away and think about what they were doing after the last one, but they have come back dominant.
That's GG. I don't think Moonboots can come back from a 5-goal deficit in a minute. UHUH almost definitely now have set their sights on the Free Rats. Tis tomorrow they will be playing them in the upper bracket final. That means that UHUH now guaranteed top 3 placement. The question is, can they get top 2?
If you had told me Moonboots was going to win their group stage, I would have said it was unlikely. If you told me that they were going to win their upper bracket match as well against the other victors of their group stages, I would have said you were out of your mind. Moonboots coming in here with so much power, but it's not enough, and UHUH are going to send them home. You would have to be out of your mind for Moonboots to have done this, but they have taken this so even, and with the last moments ticking down here, despite the goal line in this game, you have to appreciate what this series meant for Asia, that yet another team is that big contestant, not only for top 8, but even top 4 really here.
Well, top 3 secured for UHUH as they move